Hello, world. Hope you all are having an amazing day. I'm going to do a little something different with this video. I actually pulled an oracle card for everyone, for the collective. So if you are watching this card is for you, is for the collective energy of what's going on right now. And it's the lower world. This card's representing all the things in our life that don't feed positivity, feed happiness and joy, fulfillment into our lives. It's the things that bring us into lower vibrations, lower frequencies. And this is what we are consuming. So, a good example would be the news. A lot of people watch the news and it doesn't serve any positive feedback into your life. It only feeds in fear, worry, and it's all about a lot of fear really driven media. So with this card that I pulled, the lower worlds, is all about starting to mediate the stuff that aren't serving you, that the things that aren't helping you propel forward or to put you in a better mind state, the things that are keeping you stuck in old patterns, old cycles, or even in old belief systems. And being able to break through this illusion is really what it is, this illusion of fear, this illusion of panic, worry, you know, calamity. All this stuff is really just an illusion that is projected onto us. And then we start overthinking, overanalyzing these scenarios. We start taking on all this negativity. And this card's really representing everyone to step outside of this. Put down the things that aren't serving you. Start to be conscious of what you are consuming. And it's not just food. Yes, you got to be conscious of what you are consuming as far as what you are eating, because there's also lower vibrational foods as well. But this is all about mediating the lower vibrations and replacing them with higher vibrational stuff. And the biggest one, as I said, is the news. Making sure you're able to shut this stuff off. You're able to close out the noise of the media, the fear, the panic. It's always the same cycle. And I haven't watched news or media for like 2 years. Like straight up 2 years. I don't know what's going on. I don't care. It's not affecting me. It's not messing with my day. And some of you right now are watching this, you are so invested into this narrative, into what they are feeding into your subconscious, into your mind, into your process, that you are fear driven, you are angry, you are worried, you are all these emotions, these lower vibrational emotions that aren't really yours. You're just taking on all this stuff. Outside of this is really where your happiness lies, is really where purpose, fulfillment, joy will be regained. So this video actually comes with a challenge as well for everyone. If you do watch the news, if you're one of those people who always throw on the news every morning to hear the stories or hear who's getting shot or who's getting killed or who's invading who, I encourage you to shut it off for a week. I mean, shut it off completely. Stop ingesting that. Stop intaking all this negativity and see how it changes your life. I challenge you to do this because I know for a fact that it's not serving a purpose in your life positively. It's only serving a negative projection, a negative outcome. It's a negative outlier in your life. So by removing this, even for a week, you will feel a change in your demeanor, in your mindset, in the way that you are carrying yourself. And if you are unable to do this, it also says a lot about what things have control over your life, what circumstances, what programming has already been implemented into your life that is hard to break those chains, break those cycles of. So I encourage everyone to do this just for a week. You can go back to watching the news and figure out what's going on in the world a week, because I guarantee you this, the same stuff that's happening in the news right now, the same narrative that they're feeding is going to be the same narrative they're feeding a month from now or a week from now. I guarantee you're not going to miss a dang thing if you are able to do this step. So I encourage everyone to turn off the media, stop investing their time, their energy into things that are just bringing calamity, distress, chaos, worry, fear into their life. The things that you have control over, the things that you can actually shut off, are not entertained. So I encourage everyone to do this for a week, 7 days. Just go cold turkey. Stop watching your news and watch how your demeanor changes. Watch how your mindset changes. Watch how these worries that are all in your head that aren't even manifested yet start to dissipate. And your care for this worries start to not take the focal point of your life or your day. And you will start replacing these with better, high vibrational interactions, things that entertain you, but are also healing and allowing you to expand and think positively rather than negative around circumstances of your life, or things that always are going to feel out of control because they are out of your control. So stop entertaining them, stop worrying about them, and you'll realize that they're not actually affecting your life on a personal level. They're not actually affecting the way you live and the way you raise your kids, the way you interact with your friends and your family. You're going to realize that that is not going to play an important role. But yeah, that's your challenge. I know all of you can do it. And if you're having a hard time doing it, it's just, knowing where the chains are in your life, the things that are hooking you into this negative cycle, into fear, into anger. And this is an important part, the lower world, being able to discern what is the lower world and what is the upper world. The upper world is always going to fill you with joy, fulfillment, happiness, good emotional reactions rather than emotions out of fear and worry and distress. But that's all I really wanted to come on here today to talk about. I hope all of you have an amazing rest of your day. And like always, I love you and take care.